I like to lead by example, and I like to be part of a team. And my job as leader is to help guide and direct what they're doing to make sure that the business is moving forward in the right way. Everyone has to have responsibility for what they're working on. Be it my brand manager, who I will give accountability for the total business. I make sure that everybody feels like they have ownership. I love trying to get into the heads of consumers and figure out what they're thinking, how I can influence their behavior, how to come up with great consumer communication, how to lead the business, make money, manage the P&L, as well as how to help manage my team and build and grow their skill sets professionally. At one of the companies I was with, Effective Edge was required training for everyone in the organization, and I walked into that training like, there's literally nothing you can teach me about being productive because I am so productive. You have to be as an ABM, right? Like you have to get it all done and be on top of all of your projects. And something the instructor said had made me go, okay, I'm gonna give this a try. And it was kind of a big deal because they make you change your computer settings right there in the training. And it was uncomfortable and it made me nervous. And I lived by that little notification setting on my email. So when that thing popped up, I knew I needed to jump to attention. So turning that off first thing was uncomfortable. But I tried it anyways, and I'm so glad that I did because by the end of the training, I was the poster child for Effective Edge. I loved it and have been using it ever since. So when I got to Daisy Brand, my team had about 23 people on it, and it was a broad team covering everything from the retail brand team, food service, category management, sales, finance, a really big, broad group with different skill sets for each of their different capabilities. So I was looking for some sort of training that would be appropriate for the entire group. And that's something that everybody in corporate America can use, is how to improve their productivity. So I was really excited to bring what I had learned to Effective Edge to the rest of the team. They are bringing celebrity guests onto the set, and every time. But really, it opened up the whole idea to the team of working together and how you are, what your calendar is, and how you're able to better schedule meetings and be more effective as a team when you're able to see where everyone else is and what everyone else is doing. As any working mom can tell you, managing your time wisely is the most important thing you can do, both at work and at home, because when you're at work, you gotta get your work done so you can get home. When you're at home, you need to make sure you're maximizing your time, not forgetting to do something that you're supposed to be doing, this thing that needs to get to your kid's classroom or this soccer practice that you need to get to. And so you wanna make sure that nothing's falling through the cracks. And so Effective Edge is great for that because there's the professional bucket as well as the personal bucket. You just get going and doing your job. It is what it is, and you've got a million balls in the air, and you think you're doing a pretty darn good job of keeping everything going. But give it a try, as uncomfortable as it feels, because it is life-changing once you do it, so that you can manage your time so much more effectively and get so much more done in such a smaller amount of time, so that you have more time professionally, so you have more time personally, and you get to enjoy a better life.